I did not buy this game. Not yet. I have rented it from the Nearby Family Video. Actually, it wasn't even nearly nearby. It was from the next town over. But, point still stands. I decided to rent it because I wanted to try it before I went ahead and spent the $100 to $120 on it. I've only played Voyage so far, because, of course, with, okay, I can't actually set the map now because I'm in the lobby, but I only have Voyage, I have 9, and I have Blood of the Dead. I have not bought any DLC, I have not spent any money on this game other than how much it costs to rent the game. So this is actually also going to be the game I play for the next few days, because I have it until Wednesday. Today's Saturday, yep. So, I'm playing it all the way up until Wednesday. I'll be streaming it on Wednesday, but I'm going to have to probably do an earlier stream because we have to go to the next town over, which is like 15 minutes away. I think, no, maybe more than that. It's not much. But, yeah, we're going to have to go all the way over there to return this, and the movies are rented. So, but yeah, so I'll be playing this every day until Wednesday. I might even play some multiplayer instead of zombies, just because I only have the 3 maps, and doing 5 streams, well, today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, doing 5 streams of the same 3 maps is probably not going to be very fun, so I will probably just end up playing some multiplayer as well, a couple of different game modes maybe, but I probably won't do online at all, because I don't want to try to go online on a game that I may or may not end up buying, and plus, I was only going to buy this game to begin with for the, for the zombies mode. And that was the only reason I was even buying this. I've actually played this a little bit already. I've only, like I said, so far I've only played Voyage. I haven't played anything else, so what I want to try to do is, I probably won't go for the Easter egg, because I don't know if I can, because apparently with this you have to get the Pack-a-Punch turned on, and then there should be like these little symbols that spawn around the map in 6 different locations, and there should be 4 of them, and yeah, I can't get it. I don't know why. Because I've watched multiple videos on how to do the Easter egg on this map, and every time I go to do it, they're like, oh yeah, there are these clocks around the map, and in order to actually, you get the symbol and the time thing, it's confusing as hell to me, honestly. All you basically need to know, really, is there's a clock somewhere on the map, there's 6 of them, and at 4 of those clocks there will be a little symbol, and they correspond with each other. The thing is, I went to all 6 clocks around the map, and there wasn't a single symbol at any of them. I don't know, maybe it was because I had a bot. I had one bot with me, but I don't know. But we're going to get into this. We're going to try it. And I have to admit, just by the intro cutscene, this map looks like it should be freaking epic, and it ended up being, I guess it wasn't really terrible, it was just more of a lackluster map, I guess you could say. Like, it wasn't the worst, one of the worst ones, but it definitely wasn't a great one. But that's okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping that since I haven't added any bots, hopefully it'll let me do the...
Messing up my life at least 3 times already wasn't enough. You just went and did it again.
And hopefully it'll let me...
Passengers have been changed! Just like that creep who snatched the artifact and started this whole thing.
Hopefully the Easter egg will work this time.
I'm tired of your bullshit!
Oh, okay, so where are they? I forgot that these actually different boards. This most, like, I don't understand why they have some barriers that have boards and other ones just don't. They say I already have 50 kills with melee.
This is better than nothing. Not much, but slightly.
Okay, so eventually the points do stop on this as well when you're building boards. Alright.
Okay. The artifact's gone. What now? Why couldn't I have had a normal father?
So I could open that door, or I can just or I could just sit here and wait, because from one of the guides I saw, you want to try to stay here. You want to try to stay here until like round 6 or 7, just to kind of rack up points so you can pretty much open everything without progressing on to the very next round. Got level 6, cool. I unlocked secret sauce, which, I mean, I guess that's cool. It's just basically good for like challenge videos and stuff. I don't know why that's even really an option. They want to just automatically have an option. Says, oh, you don't want any perks? You want to do the secret sauce challenge? Cool. Let's do that then. But nah.
Old bastard said. Concentrate on the now.
I actually don't like the sound that this is making with the boards and like the point racking even when it comes to the boards, because I mean you don't really ever hear the points get racked. What was that? Okay, good.
Double points.
Hell yes! We're on a roll.
Come on, hit. There we go.
Feels like the hammer of Valhalla is ready.
Alright, so my specialist is ready. That's good. Then the thing too is that the guide had also said that you want to try to rack up into about 15,000 points within those first 3 rounds, which is why he also said bring a temporal gift elixir, and hope to God you can get some double points. But because a lot of the doors can be very expensive, and you gotta get to the other end of the ship so you can get the Sentinel artifact, so you can open doors like this with the red aura.
Stay down, or I'll kill you again.
I'm gonna mess it with my gun. That bitch still didn't die. Okay, cool. So this is an 8-shot revolver. Yeah. Okay, well he just went down.
Bonus points.
Alright, bonus point.
I don't plan on letting this burn a hole in my pocket.
That bitch still died. Alright, he's down. I might have to go ahead and buy the stripe. It's only 500.
Thanks.
I'm gonna need another weapon.
Wall.
I like how they're confused by the wall weapons, but unlike the Primus and Ultimus crews, who are just not even remotely shocked by it. I think that was kind of funny. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this round, get points, and I'm probably not gonna try to save up to 15,000. Yeah, because that is that is a lot of points. So we're just gonna focus on doing. We're just gonna focus on finishing this round, and then we're gonna start opening doors.
Your fault, not mine.
Okay, it's a new. They all shouldn't. They all. Oh, God dang. I apologize. Yeah, I said they all shouldn't have spawned, and clearly they didn't because they're still spawning now, and also the round didn't end. So. Oh yeah, so I watched this video earlier from Tim Hansen, who, if you've seen my previous streams, you know I actually kind of take him as inspiration for being a zombies internet person, you know what I mean, like somebody who makes videos about zombies. Yeah, anyway, he just made a video today where he and his buddy, plus Johnny, all play, well, not all, but they both play,
I'm just a normal gal purchasing
Dead of the Night.
wall.
And I realized that I actually missed a few characters when I was listing them all off to be like, oh yeah, there are way more men in the game than females. Because there's 3 guys in that, that I completely, because I forgot about that map entirely for the most part. I knew it existed. I just forgot that there was a different crew than these guys.
Unnatural monsters aboard a sinking ship.
I probably should take that actually.
That's just okay, Scarlet. Don't overthink it. Just take the damn gun.
But yeah, because there was, who the hell was that? I just had the list. Hold on, give me 1 second, because that's just gonna bother me. I have that list on my phone. Okay, so open. It's being slow. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so obviously for this one and 9 and Ancient Evil, you have Diego, Bruno, Shaw, and then Scarlet. But also for Chaos B, which is what I call it, because you also have Dead of the Night, the Dead of the Night crew. You got Gideon Jones, Jonathan Warwick, Godfrey, and then you also have Christina Fowler, who's the gypsy lady. And those last 4, they're the ones that are in Dead of the Night, but I completely forgot about them when I was doing my initial list, because I honestly forgot that they were a different crew, because it's all the same Chaos story. And there's only the 2 different groups of people, but for the most part it's just these 4, and the 4 in this map, 9 and Ancient Evil. So now you do this, and then so these things show up, and then
Anyone else
then you
feel
have to
like I
activate these
just hit
things.
the on switch for the meat grinder?
I'm trying to rack up points right now because I gotta go over this way again, and I gotta open another door. I have to go up here. Yeah, the other thing is that this map is really confusing as far as layout, at least so far. I mean, granted, it is the first time I'm playing. Well, not the first time I'm playing this map, but it's the first time I'm playing all of these maps, or these first 3. Anyway, so now I gotta go. So there should end up being one on this thing, one of them. That's one of the 6 locations.
Look at all this gunk. What is that? Did it all just leak out from the artifact?
Did I pass the mystery box at some point? I feel like I did. I don't know. I really don't want to open more doors than I have to, because I can just go the long way around, honestly. I really feel like I need to. I should also try to grab that Bowie knife, because it's actually a lot stronger than the normal one from one from Black Ops 3. Because the one from Black Ops 3 can only take you, I think, as far as round 7 or 8, maybe 9. With that Bowie knife, but the
What the
okay,
hell?
there you go.
Is that made from people?
Yeah, I have to admit that was actually
Looks like
really
we
cool
need to
detail about how they
activate
decided to
4
make
symbols.
the mystery box
What happens then?
like that. But yeah, I definitely don't want to open that. So, no, where was I? I actually just completely lost my train of thought there. Yay. Yeah, I literally just completely forgot my fucking... I forgot where I was going with that. Okay, so I don't think they spawn immediately or something. I mean, I swear to God, if it actually doesn't... If they don't spawn, I'm gonna be so pissed, because I have no other idea how to open any of this. Other than insta-kill.
Get out of my way!
That's the other thing I really don't like about this, though, that sometimes these things, they don't,
Everything in this car.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I like, is that they also go silent when you're underwater. But, so there should be one more that I'm missing somewhere. I don't remember where it was.
Gotta be a release valve down there.
I don't remember Okay, so there's that one. There's the one at the end of the boat. There's the one. I don't remember. We're at 3 of them. I think there was another one in that boiler room area. I just didn't end up going all the way down. I'm trying to remember. I've only played this a couple of times, so I literally have no idea. I don't remember how to get down to the boiler room, honestly. It's not through here, even though I feel like it should be, because it still looks like it could be a way to get down to the boiler room. Like I said, this map is so goddamn confusing. I mean, clearly, it's like if you've played the map before, it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's not that difficult. If you've played it 100 times before, then, you know, it's pretty easy to remember. I haven't even played it nearly that much. Like, I played it a few times yesterday. Also, I forgot these
What
parts.
am I supposed to do with this?
I honestly have no idea what you do with these things. I just grab them because I know their parts. But, I've literally completely forgotten how to get down to the fucking boiler room. And I'm actually kind of pissed that I can't remember how to do that. Although I love the inaccuracy of these knives now. They're like amazing. I got one more on this, and I can push it with my shotgun. There should just be a place you can drop down. Like a little hole. Well, that might be it. No, I thought maybe it was, but no, there's a chain in the way. But yeah, it's like, I know that in some hole. Oh, there's another
Have I got all
there.
3 pieces yet?
Completely past that.
I can't remember.
Not even close. I only got one. Well, one for the shield anyway. But yeah, because there's I think it's probably on the lower deck. But there's supposed to be like a little pathway. Like it's like similar to up there with like those narrow hallways. But in this one, it's there's like a little section off to the side, and it's like cut off, and you just drop straight down. This is honestly the hardest part of this map, is trying to figure out where the hell you're supposed to go. And like what is where and everything. It's kind of a hassle. Because like I've literally got no idea where you're actually supposed to go. Because I'm just back over here. I end up revisiting areas so often without even meaning to, because of how confusing this map is. I mean, this is supposed to... They were supposed to make this a great map. I mean, it's literally Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies on the fucking Titanic. And they kind of botched with the fucking map design. Like, there's so many branching paths, so many paths just lead straight back to places you've already been. And then it's just a cluttered mess. Like there's so much debris everywhere. I mean, yes, it's obviously like that on the Titanic, but I mean, it shouldn't be in the way of your actual path. You know, it should just be there. I really genuinely don't remember where the hell this was supposed to be. And again, I really don't want to open this, but I'm gonna probably have to. So then this just leads back into the kitchen area. I really need to try to find more parts as well, honestly. I don't know where all the part locations are. There's a lot of them. Oh, there's something right there.
Shaw would know what this is for.
But yeah, I didn't even know that was there. I just ended up passing it, and the prompt showed up as I was running past it. Kind of funny. At this point, I might honestly end up giving up on the frickin' Easter egg, just because, like, I don't even remember how to get down to the boiler room. There's supposed to be a way to do it, and I don't remember how. Other than, I know that there's a teleport in one of the areas that will take you to the boiler room, but I'm pretty sure you have to open it for that to work. Because they say you can't actually teleport until the section of the map is unlocked. Which I think is dumb, because it's literally like, oh yeah, you're teleporting here, cool, now you're here, but it's like, nah, you gotta actually already have that place unlocked, and then you can go there. Oh wait, I didn't open this section, that's probably how you do it. I feel dumb. There's the Mog, which is actually a really decent shotgun.
Didn't think I'd ever be
Where
this desperate
is-
for a fully loaded gun.
Maybe it's not this section. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I just genuinely don't know. I just brought myself all the way back down here. Like, it's just it was a really good idea for them to do, but they did not execute this well at all. Like, my god. A map like
And
this
that, as
should
they
not
say,
be
is that.
that confusing. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. Trying to switch that freaking gun. I was really just playing this last night. I don't remember what the freaking path to the boiler room is. And the other thing too is that I was even playing this on custom, so I didn't have to open the door, and I was able to get down there constantly. And then there's another perk machine down there. It should be through here, honestly. And it's not. Because you can't even clear this, and then both of these doors just lead into like the galley. Say galley and then galley. And then you can't do it. You can't really go anywhere else in this area. Did I just feel? Okay, never mind. I thought I was feeling the rumble of my controller from footsteps because of the big guys that show up. That get to be really tough. I know there's this over here. I don't think this is the boiler room though, or it might end up leading to an I'm stupid. I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot this is how you get down here. I think I went the wrong direction though. There's another part right there for the shield.
This section of my shield
Thank
doesn't
you.
look too bad. Ugh. Apart from the blood and sputum.
Sputum.
Looks like the engine room's still
Okay, yeah.
operational.
Well, the engine room, not the boiler room, but the engine room.
Hell is
And then there's the other thing here, which is the modifier one, which is my time slip. And then I believe there should be another pack-a-punch thing in the water down here. Yup, there it is. There's the last one. Okay. So now, hopefully, all of the, what is the hell, that's some sort of gateway? No, it's a pack-a-punch machine. I mean, it's probably a gateway. I don't know the lore enough for this one. But, ooh, what'd I get? Ooh,
Bonus points.
It may not be much.
But yeah,
something.
so if I remember correctly now, you have to look right here. There should be a symbol there, and there's not. It should be back behind those boxes, and there's nothing. And I've already activated the pack-a-punch, and that's literally the next step is the clock step. It even says so on this Google guide, but IGN guide that I found on Google. It says so in YouTube videos. Let me see. So we found one location. The other one would have been above the door at the top of the stairs, at the grand staircase. I kind of want to try to go for. Yes, it should. There should be one right there, and there isn't. And then if you go down the stairs as well to the next floor. One more? No, it's in the section. Oh yeah, because it's by the. It's the Zeus Tower is what they refer to it. I don't know why they call it a tower. It's not really a tower, but yeah, it's over here. So it should be right there, and it's not there. And because there's 3 locations already that don't have symbols, out of the 6, and there should be 4 of them, that none of the symbols have spawned. But then it also says 11:40 should be the time. That's 11:40. And then kill this guy because he's on my ass. And if we go over here to the captain's quarters, which is where the other one should spawn, that one says 11:40, and that symbol will be right there. Ow. Fuck you.
Don't pick a fight you
Okay,
can't win.
that motherfucker was not even that close. they would have whipped my shins and definitely didn't actually hit me, but whatever. And then there should be one down here as well. There's no symbol there. That's what it's supposed to be. This clock reads 11:40. That's the thing. It's like it should. They all basically are like default. By default, they're set to 11:40. And if they don't say 11:40, it means the symbol should be. But that one also reads 11:40. And then, actually, I should probably go this way because it'll be faster than trying to go the way I'm trying to go. So if you come over here, so let's see, there's 1, 2. This one's number 3. That's where the symbol should be. The clock is right here. Reads 11:40. And that's location number 3. And then, oh yeah, and then there should be one in the kitchen as well.
I know.
I was about to open that, but I almost made the point. There we go. I'm not going to bother trying to do that, but I'm just going to try to go the long way. I don't want to try to open any more doors than I have to, like I said earlier, so I'm just going to go the long way around. I mean, it's only round 7. I've still got a zombie on me, so I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. So I'm just going to go down this way and go through this door. So the clock right here, that also reads 11:40. The symbol should be right there. That's location number 5, I believe. I already found. No, that's the number 4, I think. Number 5 would be this way. I'm gonna go over here. Back to the back of the boat. And then come down here. And yeah, this was the one we already tried to do. So this is 5, I didn't count it, but yeah, so. But anyway, so the clock here is right here. Also reads 11:40 and no symbol. I mean, you can already tell. There's literally no point in trying to do the Easter egg because they don't spawn. I have no idea why these things refuse to spawn, but they just completely and utterly refuse to spawn. And let me pause this really quick. It says right here, now that you have found the Sentinel artifact and activated the Pack-a-Punch, the next step is to find the 6 clocks that are located around the map. Upon activating the Pack-a-Punch, these 4 of these clock faces will have changed their time. The default time for these clocks is 11:40. If the clock is not displaying this time, it will mean that it has been changed. You will also find that the Pack-a-Punch symbols will have spawned near the clocks that have had their time changed. Now, unless it means I have to actually use the Pack-a-Punch, it just says activate, and I've already activated it. Maybe it means I have to use it, so I could try to do that, but I have no idea otherwise. Okay, so it's in the turbine room. The turbine room would be down this way again. But I need to literally get 5,000 points just to actually use it once, so this is going to take a little bit. I don't even have any perks yet either, so. I just want to try to get the Easter egg at least started. And the only way to actually get it started, I'm hoping, is to actually use the Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, and I learned you can't do it on custom zombies games. You have to do it on a regular casual game. But I tried it with 4 bots. Well, not 4 bots, but I tried it with me and then 3 other bots, so 4 players. And then I tried it with just the 1 bot because 3 of the bots are taking up a lot of my points. And I have to rely on them to open doors, and then it's just annoying as hell. I don't know why I did that. I saw it was a max ammo. I don't know why the hell I did that. That's something I think they improved on, though. when you pick up a max ammo, you don't have to reload. Therefore, you still get the maximum amount of ammo that you can actually possibly get without, you know, it being, oh yeah, it's definitely a max ammo, unless you didn't reload, and then, you know, it's not a max ammo. You know, some kind of bullshit like that. See, I didn't, this was completely at 0. And in Black Ops 3, that would still be at 0, and I would have had to reload. That's definitely one thing I can say that Black Ops 4 did good. But on this map, no, it's actually really irritating. And the water everywhere isn't great. I mean, obviously the ship is sinking, so there should be water everywhere, but I mean, the fact that zombies don't swim and they just continue to run and they're just slowed down, and they're only slightly slowed down, like that one right there that I just saw in the water. I keep hearing a swiping noise when I come near this thing. I keep thinking something's trying to hit me.
I was just thinking we could use a good fire around here.
Oh, son of a bitch, not one of these guys. Goddamn catalyst zombies. Oh shit.
Your face. Got it, freak?
That was not gonna be good, but now I gotta fucking get down there and kill that catalyst zombie. He's down. Okay, now I have enough to go pack a punch. I think I'm gonna pack a punch this thing actually, because it actually becomes like a shotgun grenade launcher kind of thing, which is a little cool. Granted, actually I might do the strife, because I don't want the explosive damage to come back on me. So now we're gonna go back and try to find all the spots again, and hopefully, at least one symbol we can find, because then it means that progress is being made. That's the important thing for me. We just gotta go back up here and check this clock. It has not changed, so the symbol is definitely not going to be there. Oh Lord. If this seriously is how this is gonna fucking do me right now, I'm just like, nah. I'm just gonna end the damn game and start over with one bot, and then just try to play it normally, but just do a regular survival thing. Not even worry about Easter eggs or anything. Like anything along those lines. I'm just gonna stop to the start of the boat. So we've got one spot we checked. There's no symbol there, and the clock has not changed, so that's 2 spots. The third one should be over here. No symbol, and the clock has not changed. So, what does that mean? It means nothing has fucking spawned. Wonderful! So that means, for whatever goddamn reason, this Easter egg is completely undoable on solo, even though people have claimed you can do it on solo. And I find that to be total and utter bullshit. Anyway, I was kind of saying earlier about the gender ratio in this game. So, with considering that I had missed a whole map worth of their characters, we now have, because I had 40 men and 10 women. With that extra map of Blood of the Dead, of Dead of the Night, we actually now have a total of 43 men and 11 women, which means, yeah, that things kind of screwed up there. Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know what daily tier skip is. But okay. I guess we're going to back out of this really quick. Because, oh yeah, that also doesn't help too. I realized I didn't even have that on casual. But yeah, because we have casual, we have normal, we have hardcore, we have realistic. But there's 9, and then there's Blood of the Dead, which is the only Ether one that I actually have access to. And here's the other thing as well. I don't like that. I mean, I can tell you a lot of people don't like it either, but literally every single Ether map was a reimagining of a map that's already existed. Blood of the Dead being Mob of the Dead, Classified being 5. It even has a JFK quote right there. Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. JFK 1961. And then Alpha Omega, literally just Nuketown Zombies. Granted, it's a little more expanded outward, but it's still Nuketown Zombies. And then Tiger Totem is literally just Call of the Dead. So, yeah, it's kind of lame that there were no original Ether maps. The only original ones are from Chaos, and I think it was just mostly because they wanted to push out Ether since they technically ended Ether, and maybe in the next Black Ops game we'll get more of the Chaos crew, which the Chaos crew I don't hate. I actually kind of like the Chaos crew. I mean, they're not terrible. Definitely better than Victus, because Victus was kind of lame, but yeah, you can see on classic mode, Voyage of Despair, my highest kill count was 142, most headshots was 16, the highest one was 12. And then 9, nothing. Blood of the Dead, nothing. I've only played Voyage so far. And that's all we're going to play today. Tomorrow I will probably play 9, and then Monday I'll probably play some multiplayer maps, and then I'll end up eventually playing Blood of the Dead. I might save Blood of the Dead closer to the end of the 5 days, mostly because I'd like to kind of play a little more of zombies. I'm not ending this, just saying I am going to keep going, but I was just letting you know. So I'm probably going to put on custom mutations as well, because I would actually much prefer it that way. Because it makes it a lot more fun, actually. I'm not going to do too much, though. Like, the power... I'm gonna probably leave like most of the actual stuff default, but I'm going to, let's see, I need to highlight the shield pieces, I need to be able to see them. We'll leave the equipment charge speed alone, same with the special weapons. Enemies, I'll probably keep that alone, other than bringing them down to regular sprint rather than super sprint. The damage multiplier I think would probably be fine. I halved it in one of my other ones, but I don't want to edit it too much this time. The special zombies, you have the heavy ones, which I believe on this one, I can't remember what the heavy one was. Mini boss. Okay, so the heavy ones probably those big fire guys that will show, like, because they were big ones rather than like the regular fire catalyst ones. And then you got the mini boss, which on this one you have a Blight Father. The vermin, you don't actually have any, I don't think, on this map. The enhanced includes the catalysts, as well as electrified zombies, Nova Crawlers. The Nosferatu from Dead of the Night. The Nova Crawlers were on 5. And I think maybe Blood of the Dead, I can't remember. Then also, Tigers. I don't know what the Spartoi are, but yeah, the Tigers from 9. And that can just stay on its own, because they're not even, I don't think there are any vermin zombies in this map. Alright, then health is definitely getting maxed. Region delay is probably gonna, well, I'll probably leave this alone, honestly. I'll probably do that as well, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And then we're just gonna max out the points. I remember watching videos on this. I'm like, how the hell do you have 50,000 points at round 2? Turns out this was how. This was a thing you have. And I'm gonna put the self-revive count up to 30, just in case, because I am keeping it, for the most part, like a regular game. And then we're gonna add a bot. Yeah, we'll add all 4 of them. Why not? Oh, all 3 of them. Why not? Okay. Oh wait, and hold on. Actually, I want to do this too, while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we've got a bullet boost, a who's keeping score, and a shields up, as well as a dimensional pocket frag. Okay then. Because if you go, not into the armor, into the creator class, now I have a few of these. I've got a bullet boost, I got a sword flay, and I've got a who's keeping score for commons. I now have a shields up, and an extra credit for rare, a free fire for legendary, which I got yesterday. I have no epics at all. And I actually hate how they did some of this. Like, because, I mean, they have some of the old classic ones in with these. Like, the sword flay, that was a classic one. You had, In Plain Sight, which was a classic one. And that should not be one you have to earn. That should definitely be one that is a classic. Because I think they also have Idle Eyes as one of them. Oh no, they don't actually. Interesting. Join the party, all players and spectate will spawn immediately, and all downed players will be immediately revived. That one, okay, yeah, that one's actually pretty good. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, a bonfire cell power up. I honestly constantly forget that bonfire cells are a thing, because I never actually get to get one, ever. It's actually kind of upsetting, the fact that I never get to use bonfire sales, because unfortunately they only appear on certain maps, and those maps I didn't happen to have. Like, I know they can spawn on 5 and also classified, and I don't even know how much it would be the double pack at that point, but either way, bonfire sale is at the very least better than a fire sale. Well, I'm not better than a fire sale, but it's still just as good, because you know, because you could pack a punch for a lot cheaper.
There's something very wrong with this ship and the poor souls on board. I think we can all agree that our
and I'm gonna make these guys open all the doors too. I'm gonna grab my perks, but I'm gonna make those.
Our situation is dire.
I like how they kind of follow you, but not really as well. There you go, Diego. Open that door for me. Thanks, buddy. Over here.
What the hell?
I'm gonna try to get a decent weapon for a secondary.
Not sure if this is
Ooh, the
gonna cut it.
Argus.
Not with them all being as hungry
Argus.
as they are.
I know it's the Argus. I don't really care though. I like calling Argus after I heard Tim Hansen and all them say it.
Gunk. What is that? Did it all just leak out from the artifact?
Yeah, the annoying thing about the bots is how they sometimes won't move, and then also there's look at this guy. Look at him just standing in the damn corner. The only thing that they're really helpful with is killing other zombies.
I breathed out when I meant to breathe in.
Do not fret, Bestia. Well, I think that no face may actually be a better look for you.
You motherfucker, come back over here and open the goddamn door.
We just collided with a bloody great iceberg.
Could everyone just shut their yaps and concentrate on security? I was told I could trust you.
God damn
Can you
it.
please show me that my father wasn't entirely full of shit?
Okay, I guess you can knife them. Maybe. I don't know if that was actually a thing that you can do, but I mean, I knifed it and he went right up to it, so maybe. Yeah, I knifed it and he started running right for it because he was standing still. So now I'm starting to think that knifing things is how you get them to do shit. Come on, there we go.
Cambodia business all over again.
Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to attempt to look up where the hell? Oh yeah. I guess that was a thing I never noticed.
There's the artifact. What the hell's wrong with it?
Oh, that was a super delayed voice line. Because I already activated the artifact, but okay.
What in hell?
The thing I actually think is kind of cool though is that even though you can't like level up or anything when you're playing custom games, you can actually you can still collect this game's version of Liquid Divinium. Don't even want to fucking attempt at trying to pronounce it right now off the top of my head. Let's see, VOD shield parts locations. How to build a zombie shield. And the staterooms. In a room next to the laundry. Okay, so we want to try to head to the staterooms, which is in first class, to get one of them. I know first class is this way. Oh yeah, one other thing I don't like about this is the sliding. In Black Ops 3, you can pretty much slide infinitely. Now, that's a no. You cannot. I'm gonna find the winter's whale.
Oh, I can feel that, all right. My heart's pumping like a steam train. By this point, we should be relaxing in our cabins with the artifact safely stowed away. Instead, we're fighting unnatural monsters aboard a sinking ship.
So there should be a laundry room around here somewhere. It seems like it's a regular bedroom. There's this. Here's what looks like it would be a laundry room. Yeah, this is the same. So the handles should be right here. Oh yeah,
Just
there.
what I was looking for. This could literally save my ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this really quick. Then we need the visor, which is on the bridge, and there are 3 spawns again. After walking upstairs on the right still, in the outside area. Why does this page gotta jump around? I hate when Google, or when fucking internet pages do that. They just start jumping around like it's not a big deal. Alright, I gotta go this way. I'm trying to figure out what I was supposed to be going. Okay, so then we have to go up here. And it says, I think it would be in one of these areas. Where if you go down the stairs, it would have been in one of these side areas. I think. After walking up the stairs... Oh wait, it's showing that it's... Oh, if we go over here, it's showing that it's like up here. Yep, there it is. And then... the last one, which is the actual shield, you can find in the provisions area. Which is on the other end of the ship, actually, so I gotta go this way. Not on the end of the ship, like in the middle of the ship. It's like... yeah, go down this way. Yeah, because you gotta go this way to get to,
First class.
I'm going forward there.
Just goes to show, there's some things not even the rich can buy their way out of.
Yeah, like getting turned into a fucking zombie by some magical artifact. Looks like they killed the last one of the round. This is actually why I do kind of like having the bots around, is because they can just do shit when I'm doing other things. Granted, I wouldn't particularly want them to be attacking. Oh yeah, I forgot. Provisions is all the way at the end, not in the kitchen area. But when I'm trying to go off and do other things and then end up killing the last zombie, but I don't want the round to end yet, obviously that would be annoying. Right now, I don't really give a shit, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't matter to me at the moment. There it is. Okay, so on the one floor above the provisions area in the stairway of the third class berths. So it would actually be up here, sitting on a handrail, which would mean that it's sitting on one of these, and it does not appear to be. So, actually, I only have 4 kills. They have like, they've already like so many more kills than me. I honestly don't care though. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, it would normally be like right here, according to the image. So it's not that one. Down in provisions, right after dropping down from the third class berths, you have to turn around. The shield is sitting in the corner on top of a crate. Get the fuck out of my way, bitch. So it's the one that's usually over here, I believe. Or no, it's on the other end, I think. It says it's in a corner. Yeah, it would usually be that one, but it's not that one either. On a wooden box near the ICR7 wall by, which I think I just passed it. Oh yeah, there it is.
Have I got all 3 pieces?
So now,
I can't remember.
oh, I didn't want to go in there. I guess they bought it. One of them did anyway. Yeah, so now if we go up top here, I can finally build the shield that I haven't actually been able to do except for in the tutorial, which I did play because I figured, oh yeah, you know what, it might actually give me a little more information about how this version of Black Ops Zombies is played.
Let's take some of the heat off my back.
Installment. Yeah, I actually do kind of like the ballistic shield in this game though.
No ill will. I'm just going along with everyone else.
Whatever it is you've taken, Shaw, make sure there are no side effects before you share it with the rest of us.
That's because I haven't even gotten a 3rd weapon yet. I'm gonna go do that. I could also go up and pack-a-punch, but I don't also like pack-a-punching with bots because, I mean, I'm going to anyway, but I really don't, like, mentally I don't like it because then it puts me so far behind in points compared to the bots because they never pack-a-punch, and yet somehow still get a shit ton of kills. But look, I played a game yesterday for like an hour and a half, and they had never pack-a-punched any of their guns once, and we're still getting so many more kills than me. I literally keep forgetting that I can just pick it up and automatically reload. But yeah, mentally it bothers me to know that they have more points than me, and yet also the fact that.
This is a mean-looking long rifle.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the fucking mule kick thing, but it's like, for some reason the light that should show up when you have your mule kick weapon doesn't like to show up sometimes. That's a really odd bug, in my opinion.
Guns, but I'm not.
Come on, give me the Kraken game. Come on, come on, come on.
This is good. A few modifications might even make it better.
Ooh, I got the homunculuses, or homunculi. And now it's moving. Ooh, fire solo. Okay, I think that might be run up. And it's still moving even though I literally bought a fucking fire sale. Okay, or I bought a fire sale, but I got a fire sale. That's fucking stupid though. It literally, it should have like immediately closed the skull and been like, okay, here you go. You can have your you can have your gun now.
And a lot of rounds. I could take
And I
this
got
apart
cordite.
to see how it works. Ooh, don't know if I could put it back together though.
Let's see, look at that. That's actually the last zombie in the round. Let's see, look at this. I have 17 kills. And the person of those 3 that has the lowest is frickin' Shaw with 57. And then Diego has the most with 66. I only have 17 kills. It's kind of sad, actually.
It is clear you are a fighter. I suggest we team up.
I'm actually now going to go ahead and run down and buy stamina. They still get to do that.
Bonus points.
You keep asking for it, bub. Now you get to see what happens. I'll give you a clue. It'll hurt.
Is this particular area giving anyone else the willies? Or is it just me?
Oh, they hit my shield. What the hell is that wall by? I never noticed that one. Oh, that's the Kashka, which I heard Tim Hansen actually mention that he had to use for the... Oh, that's something else I might actually do instead of doing multiplayer. I might try to do the Gauntlet solo. I heard that they're very difficult, but, I mean, why not go ahead and give them a try, you know? Seems like fun. And by that, I mean, obviously I'm being sarcastic because I hate difficult things. Like, I mean, as much as I enjoyed playing Cuphead all the way through, I fucking hated the later stages of Island 2, and I hated Island 3, and I hated the fight with King Dice, and I fucking hated the fight with the devil. Oh my god. I wanted to fucking strangle somebody, I swear to god. But the late stages of that game were such bullshit. Okay, he started icing, so I think there's Catalyst zombies now. I gotta find the last two Pack-a-Punch things, which one of them is on the Grand Staircase. Well, the lower Grand Staircase, anyway. And of course, the reason I have the stamina modifier elixir thing is because it's infinite. I actually prefer it to be infinite.
I'm not quite ready to unleash the beast. So I'm looking for a bit of sport. I'm kidding.
Also, I thought that that car was supposed to be an Easter egg in reference to the movie of Titanic, but then I saw that there was a second one. I'm like, okay, maybe not. I can't remember there being a second one in the movie. But I feel like maybe it might still be a reference to the movie. I just have no clue. I have absolutely no idea.
Carpenter.
Oh yeah, I do have Dragon's Breath. Okay, I have Dragon's Breath equipped on my shotgun. Oh, hi, Catalyst Zombie. But yeah, I literally have the Dragon's Breath thing equipped on my shotgun here. And what's really funny is that I'm underwater, and oh, well, there went his whale. Oh, there it goes, but it's activated. Anyway, I'm using the fucking Dragon's Breath, which is like the incendiary shotgun rounds, and they were still burning while they were in water. I always found that to be kind of funny. Also, apparently, I can't take that. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Oh, there's max ammo. I'm probably gonna miss it. Just barely missed it because of that slide. But if that slide would have actually gone through properly, I would have had that max ammo. It's not a big deal. Did I grab the one from this one? Yeah, I think I did. Let's see where we want to go now. I don't know what the other thing is supposed to be. The other parts thing. Because I mean, I have no idea what it is. I've never done it. So I'm just going to search Voyage of the spare parts locations in general. So shield parts. Okay, I'm getting like actual auto parts locations, so I'm gonna add BO4 to that. Elemental Kraken. I don't even Pack-a-Punch yet. I thought that was the elemental thing. Apparently not. You can grab your own 3-barreled super gun from any mystery box, and if you wanted to show, you can 4 different upgrades, and it all depends on the parts you can. Oh, so that's what those are, is those parts. Okay. So acid get and oh, it's blood of the dead. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Hold on. Elemental Kraken 1 weapon guide, all 4 upgrades. Step 1, collect the upgrade parts. Part 1, chamber. Part 2, barrel. Part 3, metal tubing. So first class lounge. On a table next to the interior window next to the door, or on the table in the interior corner. Okay, so I guess we're going down in here then. Okay, so we have the first class lounge right here. And then it says, okay, first class lounge on a table next to the interior window next to the door. I don't think it's in this spot. Oh yeah, but I think I see it right there. Yep. Okay, that might have actually been it. I'm assuming that's the chamber, even though she said it was a pot. The barrel is in the cargo hold.
What am I supposed to do with
Back
this?
here at the front of the boat. Yeah, I shot you, but okay. Okay, the Mog 12 is not doing so good on this round, apparently. Oh, there you go.
Your fault, not mine.
Oh, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. You just go up and then up the level. I don't know why I was going down. Anyway.
Double points.
Can y'all stop picking shit before I can activate my temporal gift? I mean, damn. I didn't even increase the frequency of power-ups in this one. Alright, I think this was the one I grabbed, actually, now that I think about it. So, the next one would be the metal tubing, which is in the galley, which is that food area. Die, motherfucker. Oh, here's the last one, too. Okay.
Not for the first time. I have cheated death.
Look at this. I only have 33 kills. They all have over 100. I'm not even focusing on the zombies. I'm focusing.
At me, Diego? Or just
I'm focusing on
self-aggrandizing
just
for your own amusement?
trying to do literally everything else. Anyway, so we're in the galley. Deeper inside, found a brown shelf along the back wall, which might be on the other side, actually. Oh, yeah, that was it right there. Oh, yeah.
A line arm? Shaw would know what this is for.
Yep, these guns are not doing too great right now.
Carpenter.
Okay, then there should actually be a fourth one, because there's a fourth slot there that I haven't filled. Oh wait, no, that's when you're, that's something that you drop from killing, that gets dropped from killing catalyst zombies, I think. So that's, that's all the parts. Choosing the elemental upgrade, getting the basic upgrade parts is just the first step. The next step will determine what type of elemental Kraken upgrade you'll create. Acid, okay wait. You'll find elemental zombies with different special effects. Killing these zombies will get you the last elemental component required to create the elemental Kraken. Acid, fire, ice, and lightning element. Kill the special zombies with the corresponding element you want. Green, red, blue, and yellow. Then collect the corpse piece they drop. Collect the piece and you'll have the final component. See? So there is 4 parts. It's time to build the elemental Kraken. Go to the engine room, and here you'll enter the main chamber. Here you'll find a unique workbench that can only be used to build the elemental Kraken upgrade. Yeah, so for the time being, yeah, I just need to wait for more catalyst zombies to spawn. But then we can actually go off and do that. And I'm gonna go and start using this thing now, because I need to actually level it up. Ooh, I hear a big guy.
Maybe I should just use what's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze. blaze of glory.
I hear him somewhere.
It's like carrying coals to Newcastle.
Oh yeah, that's him right there actually. They already killed him though.
I would raise a glass to
And I believe that he doesn't drop one because he's not a catalyst zombie.
It's no longer open.
Ooh, that was
I
a surprise.
am probably
That was
going to
too.
go pack a punch something though. I might pack a punch the Argus. I mean, it's, you can get the Kraken out of the mystery box, or if you find the Stoker's key, you can find a chest that's hidden in the map and you can get a free Kraken. But I think you have to build the Elemental Kraken. You can't just take your Kraken, just upgrade it directly. You have to actually. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not on all 4 locations. Once you do that, it's just in certain locations. Oh, hi there.
Stick supposed to be leaking gas? You can smell it from
Okay, so
here.
they don't always drop them either, so that's the other thing. I have to literally wait for them to show up and then also wait for them to drop the thing. That's not the way I wanted to go. It's not really, but it doesn't really matter. I just need to get to the staircase, which is over here anyway, so. Yeah, I really missed the Black Ops 3 sliding. Like, look, 4, and then you just stop. I'm like, come on, really? Black Ops 3 sliding was so much better. It really was. Alright, we're gonna upgrade the Argus.
You tear my coat, I tear your flesh.
Insta-kill.
Okay, there's another big guy running around.
I'm trying to figure
And I
out the
think
patterns.
nope, he's still moving.
There's a twisted logic to all of this.
I like how he's really focused on me even though he chased
Should've
Diego
stuck
down
to
here.
shoveling coal.
Motherfucker. Oh, that's the Stoker. So he might actually drop a key.
Of course they catch fire. At this point, why would they not?
Don't try that shit with me. I will cut you bad.
This time he dropped the part. Nope. I wanted that fire one, but okay.
Ammunition mysteriously materializes inside my weapon. Oh, that's impossible. Unless... No, that would require sulfur. And a lot of bananas.
I really wish my father had been a bit more specific in his letter. Especially the stuff about what I did. So, Diego, you seem to see everything as a big, dumb adventure. My father thought you had a little more depth. Why am I not seeing it right now?
You may be looking in the wrong places, Scarlet. My flippancy and general lust for life are some of the qualities Senor Rhodes admired most about me. I had hoped you'd feel the same way.
I could have tormented you further, but I chose not to.
With Bruno popping hills left, right and center, I could probably give myself a little break.
Double points.
At least that thing is on our side.
Ooh, I almost lost that. Yeah, I really not with the VMP. The VMP kind of sucks. Did we drop the key that time? He did drop the key that time.
This key opens.
And I gotta find the chest, which I believe it can spawn in one of 4 locations. One of them, I believe, is in the back area. One's actually over here in the kitchen. In the galley. It's not there, though. I believe, like, spawn on one of the 2 ends of the boat. And, like, underneath. Like, in the path to the engine room and the path to the cargo room. I believe it can be in one of those 4 places. Just drop down right here. And it should be around here somewhere. Or it should potentially spawn in around here somewhere. Rather. There's another big guy somewhere. I can feel the vibration in the controller. I'm not shield's starting to break now as well, which is not cool. I know. Oh, it might be right there actually. I don't know. I was hoping that wind's would go off. I have to admit, shotguns are probably one of the most risky weapons to use in this game, because you have to get up close to the zombies for it to do maximum damage, and that puts you at risk of getting attacked constantly. Double punch and a fire sale? Man, that temporal gift also is active, so therefore it should also be giving us more time to use them. Granted, I'm not anywhere near a mystery box right now, so that's still probably going to wear off soon anyway. Ooh, I got the regular Kraken. I'm definitely Panda punching this. You can only do this once, you can't do it more than once, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's still pretty good. So now I just gotta wait for Catalyst Zombies to drop those parts, and we will be good to go with that thing. Yeah, you see what I mean though? It's like, even though the Corpse Maker is supposed to be the mule kick weapon, somehow it is now in the first slot, and then this is in both the second slot and the both of them in the same slot somehow. I mean, kind of. Yeah, I thought he dropped his part, but he did not. I have no idea if you can like intentionally cause them to do that, but I don't know. I thought this was so cool though, how you can just literally stick the gun in a hole that's in the shield, and you can shoot zombies through your shield. It's actually one of the most innovative ideas I think in this game. And it's not even in zombie. I mean, granted, you run out of ammo pretty quick, so then it's just a shield, but it's still a really good idea. I'm actually kind of low-key kind of proud of Treyarch for doing that. And that guy didn't even drop one either.
That bastard's giving the others a boost.
Oh, right, there's an ice one and an acid one right there. One of them had better drop something. Are you serious? Neither of them dropped anything. And then you got this guy right here, who's probably not gonna drop anything either. And there's an acid one. Didn't drop anything either.
I really hope you're not dumb enough to think that was a smart idea.
They're not dropping anything, and I know they're supposed to. Maybe they don't until after a certain round. I honestly don't know.
Can't tell if you learned that as a soldier or a gangster, Bruno.
That's the issue I have with this thing, though, is that now it just creates
I don't
crawlers.
intend to be on board this ship when it finally sinks.
I also hate that they can actually pick up the
Talk to me, Shaw. In the chaos,
the
when
specialist
everything started
refills.
changing, you looked
It's
like
kind of
you'd seen it
annoying,
all
but
before.
what are you gonna do, right?
Some of it. Once, long ago in Cambodia. I was hitting the you-know-what quite hard, so I kind of thought
Boss.
it was just hallucinating.
What was that one? The Can 57.
I was just thinking we could use a good fire around here.
Alright, we got another Napalm Catalyst. And he is now dead. There's a couple of them there. Holy shit.
We'll take all the help we can get. Even if it is a half-assed job.
We got a big guy. We got so many Catalysts, too.
What exactly am I smelling? Is that you? Or me?
The electric one, just like how I felt it before I'm over. I'm seeing the smell of
I just heard a power. Oh, another fire sale.
Sounds like that box of bones is about to spill its guts. Free weapons.
Well, it ain't free weapons, but, you know, it's 10 points for a weapon.
poor lost soul.
Ooh, the Hellion Salvo. don't really care about the Hellion salvo, but I mean, I'll take
I
it.
think you did.
If only to just open the box again before the 10 points thing goes off. That's that
Anybody
Stingray.
want this?
I think it's kind of cool that you can do that. You can allow teammates to actually take the gun that's in the box if you don't want
Signing
it.
your death warrant? Huh? It was the
But
second you laid your hands
the
on
bots never do, so it's like, whatever. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how Mule Kick could be that glitched, but it really is. Okay, well, I just moved.
Mademoiselle Scarlett, did you know you were leading us into a
I have to get a time move in there, so
by
I
Anonymous
don't know.
Bosch?
Honestly? As in the no horseshit answer? I didn't know things would get this bad, but I knew I'd probably need some muscle. Hence, you know, you.
The thing I also don't understand about like the subtitles in this game
Evelyn,
is who the fuck was
Your
the
hands must be
idiot
shaking
that
less
was
than I thought,
like
Shaw.
proofreading the subtitles? Because like no joke, it's actually kind of sad. Because it's like sometimes there's double spaces, sometimes there's sometimes there are words that are like the correct version of a word. Like
Ain't doing the damn foxtrot.
at some point one of Diego's throwaway lines is I did this for you, my one true love. But then it ends up saying my one true love subtitles, so it's like okay then. Not at all what he said, but whatever.
Oh, so they're electric now. Someone's stacking the deck against us.
I don't know why those things aren't dropping.
Shoot that water ghoul!
Give me a second. I wonder if there's actually like a way to know when they can drop. Alright, hold on, so one second, BO4, VOD, Catalyst. I hate this keyboard. I'll hit T and I'll say R. I mean, goddamn. Catalyst, zombie, drop rate. Where is it? It doesn't even say there's anything for it. Shit. Alright, so I guess there's really no way of knowing when they're gonna drop. It's just, you gotta hope to God that they do drop it. I really want either the fire one or the electric one, honestly. Mostly because like the electricity one was like my favorite bow to use in their Horizon Drop.
I'll go up in smoke.
I hate how tough these fucking Catalyst zombies are, though.
Do not want to see me angry. My points.
Oh wait.
I have long given up.
I don't know what Radiance was. I lost the Plasma one though, and I think that was probably the
chemistry could win me a Nobel.
Okay, wait a minute. What are the different concentrations? Or concentrated parts? Because apparently there's 4 of them. BO4 concentrated plasma, for example, I guess. Just type that in. And I'm just getting Nebulium Plasma, so what about the concentrated Radiance? Hopefully some of this is actually going to give me something. Nope. God damn it. Okay, so VOD Elemental Kraken. Damn it. Elemental Kraken. Parts, I guess. Okay, look. Now for some reason there's a in front of the VOD, even though it wasn't there when I hit the search button. Google is just pissing me the fuck off. What the actual shit? Okay. Like I'm assuming that those parts are. It's gonna be how you get the thing. Let me see. Okay, it doesn't even show you the names. Wow. Okay, so people are just not even that invested in this version of the game to be like, oh yeah, you know, this version of it I want, and then there's this one, and then there's this other one. Oh, and then this one. Like, these ones will give you all these different ones. Oh yeah, and I have to admit, this is kind of dumb. You have to actually spend. I mean, you can spend like 250 points to actually get to repair your shield apparently, but apparently it costs 5,000 points to rebuy it if it completely breaks.
We're on our own, so be useful. If you can't be
And that's
useful, go for
incredibly
a
stupid.
swim.
I mean, I can go over here and like, well, it gave me the option to do it for some reason, but I could go over there and just grab it for free. But then apparently if it breaks, you have to pay 5,000 points for a whole new one. Like, that's unbelievably ridiculous.
Wish I could get a deal on a halfway decent toolkit. Things I could do.
Okay, that didn't even go through that. I don't even know why I clicked that. God damn it! No, that was a fail. I clicked the wrong goddamn button. Maddox RFB. Okay, let's spin that again just for the hell of it. I didn't almost spin out of it anyway. The Rampage. The Rampage isn't actually that good, unfortunately. Otherwise, I probably would take it. Because it's basically a stats 12. Insta-kill, definitely take that.
I'm tired of your
And it is now the Bowie knife is going to pretty much be useless at this point. On its own anyway, without the insta-kill.
That Blue Mammon is healing his friends.
If there's a water one, yep, there he is. And it looks like he dropped his foot, but I don't think he did. Alright, maybe it's not his foot. I don't know what the hell it is they dropped. They just dropped some kind of... They dropped some part of their body, and if you pick it up, it allows you to apparently upgrade the Kraken. I honestly have no idea how you do any of that. All I know is that there's some serious bullshit involved with some of this, honestly.
I've not felt the touch of another since he left me. Not much different.
It's like they're filled with burning pitch.
Don't even know what that means.
Max ammo.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah, it's like, I have no idea
Are you okay?
how you're supposed to know which piece is which. But I really don't want to go and build the Elemental Kraken when I don't know what piece I'm holding. So I'm really hoping that they'll drop another one. But yeah, apparently there's a workbench around here where you build the Kraken. I just don't know where that actually is. Well, I did apparently just find the,
Impressions are you, deadhead?
I don't know why I was using that thing. Look at frickin' Diego all the way up here like an idiot.
I have seen death take many forms. Yours was worthless.
I hope Shaw picks up some tips from you, Bruno.
Bonus points.
Well, how about that?
Oh, apparently repairing the shield, or actually, maybe max ammo probably would have too at some point in time and we've got like a bunch of max ammos. But yeah.
Whoever you were, I shall control your package. Especially your sister.
Hammer's good to go. Time to release some aggression.
Full power.
Time to clear the decks. Stay down, hot stuff. The last thing this ship needs is a fire. So does this make me a Valkyrie?
Oh, son of a bitch, we got a Blight Father.
Ah,
These guys take a lot of fucking ammo to actually put down.
No more napping about for you! Four-legged what monster!
here comes Mr. Hot and Bothered again.
Any chance the great guy assist me with more ammo? I know you can hear me!
Oh, I've got more than enough balls to deal with each and every one of you scum scabs.
I hope you find peace. Actually, that's not true. I hope you're suffering terribly.
Now, I am no fool. You know something of what is unfolding on this vessel, Scarlet. Which leads me to ask, how much exactly did your father explain in his letter?
It's hard to know what's explanation and what's the deluded ramblings of an unraveling mind. He's a lot like Shaw in that respect.
Not again. How many of these stalkers must I destroy? Carpenter.
Woo! From an engineering standpoint, I'm surprised this even functions. That sneaky little shit is healing the others.
He's helping his allies.
Put it back to the hell you rose from.
Weather the storm, freaks! You think no legs would slow him down?
That would have hurt a lot more if I wasn't on the right medication.
And you sell it. Double points.
Concentrated Purity, that's the water one. Or the ice one, rather. I noticed there was just that guy right there.
Someone had to end your misery.
And we had literally just killed that water, that ice, whatever. It's like an ice catalyst zombie.
Reason I hated that little blue.
And that's where I picked that up. So I know that's the Purity one is exactly that. It's the ice guy's part. I'm looking for the electricity guy's part, honestly.
A lot harder.
So, we've been given enemies and a means to destroy them. Is the man upstairs just having a laugh?
That was more mercy than you deserve.
Alright, yeah, the concentrated plasma is the fire one. So the radiance is probably the electricity one then.
If those brain-dead fuckheads don't. Didn't I warn you before? Huh? Too late now, fucker!
I gain nothing by allowing you to get close up to me, monster.
Nice.
Alright, now give me a second. I need to go back to that other page. So I know where the thing is. head to the
See,
engine
the
room.
soldier knows how to soldier.
The man who took my medallion.
Just trying to remember where it was.
That you had so carefully obscured by placing it so close to your bosom.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Diego. Yes, the man who took it was one of the Order. The ones who abducted my father. This is the Kraken. It doesn't make holes. It leaves craters.
Wait, somebody pick up max ammo at some point? Yeah, they did. Okay, I completely missed that. Because something's had a lot more ammo in my crack, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, somebody had to put max ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and put that while I'm thinking about it. I want to try to run down, figure out where that thing is. There's another fire sale, but I'm probably not gonna do anything with it because I really don't feel like it, honestly. So there's an acid catalyst, and I really don't give a shit. I don't want his elemental part. I want the lightning one. I do want to see what his part actually is called, though.
Left me a bit lightheaded. Well,
Okay, that was an electricity one. Wait. Yeah, contrary radiance. Okay, you got it. Now I just need to find the workbench for this, which it says at the top of the stairs. Somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it thinks at the top of the stairs when you know these stairs here. Or maybe it's talking about in the actual engine room. Oh yeah, here it is. The distillation kit.
Distillation kit? What are we distilling?
And the radiance ammo. Hell yeah.
don't you know the face is the second most fragile part of the body?
Alright, so now we've got an elemental kraken. I was really hoping that the elemental kraken could be a separate entity from the regular kraken, but that does not turn out to be the case. Fine. It doesn't really bother me all that much. A little irritating, but it doesn't bother me. There's a passive machine. It's my cargo hold.
Pay a wall for bullets. What kind of economy is that?
The stoker is on.
But his stench lives on.
If you had any sense, you'd beat it before you lose something.
Yeah, I mean, this is still overall honestly kind of fun. Oh shit. How the hell did we... Did he just instantly die? He instantly died. I didn't even get a chance to revive him. So now dude's gotta go back around and grab more shit, like weapons and whatnot. Here's it was Bruno.
It was not like this.
I don't know, maybe he didn't, I don't know. I know somebody just fucking went down.
You wishing you'd kept your distance now?
Oh, fuck you. And now it's on the grand staircase. Also, I don't know what the hell the 30 is in the corner there on my character icon. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Not even a little bit do I know. Because last time I had seen the number, it was a 2, now it's a 30, so I have literally no idea what the fuck that means. I thought maybe it was level of your character, or of your profile, not your character, but your profile, but no, I have no idea.
You thought I was gonna let that go?
That will leave a bruise. I hate bruises. They make my tools all wonky.
Never bring a shovel to a gunfight.
Oh, damn. This isn't even at max damage right now, so this is pretty much going to do nothing.
Lightning shot in my eyes. Down my ear.
You swing a mean shovel, but you know, it's a fucking shovel. This is going to come to an end. I feel it.
I suppose I should be thanking you? Thank you.
Your first mistake was touching me. Your second... must succumb to gas. Pathetic.
How many was that I ought? Counted at least 3.
Bonus points.
Aside from his horrific appearance, I wonder what makes him so angry.
When I first met you,
I got a brain around. I want to change this one too, because the firebomb doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot.
but he entered a time in my life when I needed
Got another brain rot.
change.
Seems like you've changed a few times already. Gangster who...
Cryo freeze now. Like, I'm also catching up with some of these guys in kills, but
Yeah. Alistair told me a lot of things.
My body is strong. I have no ego to bruise. Unlike Diego.
Brilliant! He keeps bringing that shovel. May as well dig his own grave.
This would all be over quick if this thing had unlimited ammo.
I am very low on ammunition.
You looking to get hurt? Because that's what's gonna happen.
at this point I'm really just trying to A, get caught up in kills with the other guys, and B, just kind of see how long this will end up lasting.
Rejuvenating his friends?
And considering the fact that with the settings that I have, it'll probably last for a while, honestly. But if we end up if we end up at 150 minutes by the time I'm still not like struggling or anything with how this is going, I'll probably go ahead and stop the stream or the game and then end the stream shortly after, because this could end up taking a very long time, in all honesty.
By Italy's finest tailors. Your death should be a warning for the others.
Let's throw this thing out now. Man, the gun on this does a really good job of mowing down zombies. It just has a very small amount of ammo.
Nice headshot, Bruno. Not to brag, but I'm sure I bagged more than one myself today. Given your limited language skills, is it possible your attacks are an attempt to say hello? I should probably say hello back.
Oh my god.
Did your father also tell you of what befell us beneath the Basilica Cistern? How he resurrected me?
He did, yes. I thought he made that part up. His usual flim-flam. So much of his work was delusional. Pointless. Diego looks to be in trouble. I bet he's just thrilled. If I get cornered, I've always got the hammer.
Which is also at max level now, I just realized, so...
You look like a fool.
You are one ugly son of a bitch! Home run.
I don't even know what just happened. But yeah, last night I actually made it to round 35, but I'd also been playing for a long time. Actually, I didn't even turn the timer on for, the map. Because you can actually do that in this game, which is kind of cool. You can actually turn on a timer to show how long you've been playing the map. And we got another Blight Father, and here I am without my hammer. Grab that just for the hell of it.
This is an opportunity. You should grab it with both hands.
I am not a petty man.
Well, now the Blight Father's dead, but I just have to figure my hammer, so, you know. He would have been very dead.
Ruin your face. Got it, freak?
Ooh, look, another Blight Father.
Unstoppable now.
Oh, you can actually stop it partway through
Your
using it.
father's
Oh,
work was
it's
never
done, but yeah.
pointless. He believed in...
I'm catching up quick to those kills. I couldn't even do that yesterday.
Most precious to him.
Or actually, it was early this morning. Now I think about it.
Father.
I would have actually streamed this morning, but I figured nobody would probably watch, honestly. Because I didn't realize that I had no ammo in the other gun, and I tried to shoot it.
I'd appreciate it if you kept your grubby fools away from me.
And it's on the poop deck now, which means it's in the upstairs part for once.
Not so careless.
So does this make me a Valkyrie?
But yeah, I mean, this game is still fun, but it's still definitely not nearly as fun as doing Black Ops 3 Zombies. Mostly because of the fact that, I mean, I feel like the map layouts on that was better. There was more originality to the Ether ones, even though there's really the only one in that game. Even the Shadows of Evil characters were still in the Ether storyline because Rick Hoffman had to take shit from them, the summoning key during the cutscene for that Easter egg, which, gotta be honest, that has to be one of the hardest Easter eggs to get in Black Ops 3, just because of the fact that you have to have 4 players. And I don't even have... I have one person I know of who actually would play the game with me, but they also aren't on very often anymore,
But don't
unfortunately.
think for a minute I'm gonna give you anything back.
But yeah.
I do not seek this shovel man as intelligence.
But anyway, where the fuck was I going with that just then?
Grave mistake.
But yeah, so basically the only Easter eggs that would be doable on that would be guaranteed would be all of the Black Ops 3 ones, because you could do Gorod on solo, I've heard. You can do, you can definitely do Horizon Truck on solo. I've almost done it. It's just probably going to be easier for me to have it with at least one other person, which is probably why I'll have to wait to do that one with my friend. And then...
I'm pretty sure the ship is sinking,
Um,
so if the creatures don't kill us, drowning surely will.
Merde. Any more good news,
Um,
Monsieur Optimism?
and then pretty much all of them are doable on solo.
For a second, I thought I saw a little glint of light.
So I
from
might
the other
try
side.
to... I might try to go back and do some of those Easter eggs if I can actually find out how to do them.
Kind of hard to argue with 3 cannons, isn't it?
So, yeah, this Kraken is fucking badass. So I have to admit, they definitely did the Wonder Weapon on this map really well. I love the idea of this thing. 3 cannon barrels shooting cannonballs, and if you pack a punch it, that gets becoming more explosive and more damaging. And then you can upgrade them with elemental abilities.
Breathing, Scarlet. You'll die if you forget to do it.
Swing a mean shovel,
duh.
but you know, it's a fucking shovel.
And while I feel like because we spent less time with them, their personalities are a bit weaker than Primus or Ultimus, like we were talking in them, I still think that I could actually get behind them characters if we could get more time with them. Which is probably why they even did, like, it's probably why they added their maps to this game, because they wanted to introduce them as characters and say, hey, here's going to be your new characters after we end the Ether storyline this time around. And granted, I feel like they should just purely focus on ending the Ether storyline rather than starting the Chaos one as well. Because then we could have had like 8 new Ether maps. Half of them could have then been the remasters. We could have still had maybe Blood of the Dead, but better. They definitely should have done that one a little better. Considering how hated it was.
Here's our chance to nab some decent firepower.
But we could still have Blood of the Dead. We could still have Todd Toten and Classified and Alpha Omega. But the thing that should have happened was that it should this game should have purely still been Ether zombies, just like Black Ops 3, right? And Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. Oh, well, technically, I guess Black Ops 1 wasn't purely Ether, because you also had 5. Call of the Dead was. I don't know if 5 was part of the Ether storyline, because I never did see the Easter egg for that one.
I could really do with some of my medicine.
But,
If you're looking to take something off, I'm sure these creatures would
yeah,
be
we've
more than
only
happy to
had the
relieve you
Ether
of a limb or
storyline.
two.
Now we've got the
Either
introduction
that
to a
or
whole
I
new one,
will.
and I feel like this game should have just
and
focused
fly
on
right
ending
saw.
Ether instead of starting Chaos. Or maybe even, like, one map could have been dedicated to this, but not half the frickin' game, you know? At the very least,
I earned.
like, 7 of the 8 maps at the very least should have been Ether maps. And then you could either introduce them with one more or wait until Black Ops 5 to introduce Chaos. You know? Like, I just honestly feel like they kind of screwed the pooch on that one. They dropped the ball. Basically, they just royally fucked up. I mean, this isn't terrible. I've seen worse games. This is still enjoyable. It's just that it's kind of sad to see how a lot of this could have been done a lot better. You know, this genuinely could have been a lot better than it was. And I mean, apparently, like, Blood of the Dead was still kind of bad. Blood of the Dead was definitely terrible, from what I've heard, especially as far as it being a reimagining of Mob of the Dead. You know, it is honestly kind of disappointing that, for the most part, the zombie community hates these maps. And I'm not even going to say that it's unwarranted hate. I mean, I can see why people hate them. And I mean, I don't hate Voyage, at least. I know a lot of people do hate Voyage, and I don't hate it so far. Although, to be fair, I'm also playing on custom and not Classic. But even on Classic, I mean, the only thing that really pisses me off about it is that for some reason the fucking Easter egg is glitched or something, so you can't do it on solo at the very least. And I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't let me actually do anything. But all I know is that I'm actually getting closer to... Oh, no, that's not even me down there anymore. I'm up here now. Cool. So I officially way surpassed them. But yeah,
Bothering me for hours. Get away from me!
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see what they do with Black Ops Cold War, I guess, because it's pretty much been confirmed since Doritos dropped the fucking ball on that one. And we're like, oh yeah, you know, maybe we shouldn't release the promo on any of our packaging. Maybe we shouldn't print it on any of our packaging until they actually confirm anything about... What the hell is even happening on my screen right now? I literally don't know what's happening there. And again, what? Oh, it's that electric zombie, isn't it? I didn't know that was something he could do. He blinds us and deafens us apparently. Okay. But yeah,
You know what? I'm worried about you.
Okay,
I
it's
think you
only
are
somebody
loco,
now, so
Sean.
okay.
Do you hear me? Loco. L-O-C-O.
They attack in waves of ever-increasing
But,
ferocity. Then there's a lull.
yeah, because apparently Doritos went and very stupidly decided, hey, let's go ahead and release the promotion right now instead of just waiting for the announce the actual name of the game and any kind of like trailer or anything. So on a Doritos package, somebody actually found the promotion, which confirmed the title for the new Black Ops game, which is going to be called Cold War apparently. And while I think that is actually a good idea, what I don't like is the fact that they apparently are changing the voice actor for Woods. Like, James Burns is not coming back to voice Woods, and I feel like that's just a shame. I mean, maybe the new guy will be good. I don't know. All I know is I still am going to miss James Burns. He is, as far as I'm concerned, he's like the definitive Frank Woods. Bruno, you motherfucker. That's the other thing I hate about the boss, dude. That whenever it's like a solo pickup like that, they end up taking it. But
Insta-kill.
I can hold my own. This is just gravy.
But yeah, also that line was kind of stupid that Diego just said. Running low on ammo is never a good thing, unless you're selling it for large profit. Well then it's a really bad thing because then you don't get any more money. I mean, it's good that you're running out because you're selling so much, but then you're running out of what you're selling. So that was actually kind of dumb. And also apparently I took first pitch for points too, so yeah. But anyway, honestly, I feel like it is just kind of a shame that we probably won't ever see Ether again, and we won't see Nikolai or Richthofen or any of them again. I hope we do, honestly, but or at the very least, I hope that we get some remasters so we can still play some of those old maps. But as far as we know, Ether is pretty much dead. It's done and over with. It's gone, and that's honestly just kind of sad. Like, it's not like it wasn't gonna happen eventually. I mean, people I think were getting kind of sick of the same characters over and over again. But I mean, they were some of their best characters, and they just kind of tossed them aside and replaced them with these guys. And I mean, while that's not necessarily a terrible thing, this doesn't even seem like it would be that long of a story, considering I've already seen how this story ends for Chaos.
The two parts as far away
When you
from
got
each other as
this,
possible.
and it turns out that Bruno's actually been corrupted by the Order because he's actually dead. Because apparently with the way the Order works is like, for them to actually have all control over you, they have to kill you, and then they will resurrect you but brainwash, essentially.
You wishing you
That's
checked
actually
your
kind of
distance now?
using this thing. But yeah, it's like,
If you had any sense, you'd
apparently
see it
Bruno
before you
ended
lose
up
something.
getting brainwashed by the Order, because they killed him, brought him back, and now he
Hitter's
works
got a
for
mean
them.
swing.
And
Should've stuck to Shepherd's Cove.
and then we have to know that through 9 as well, or nothing seems to really happen there. And then dead of the night, you kind of find out that Godfrey guy, who I guess was their butler at the Alistair Mansion, was complacent. Not complacent, but he was complicit. Is what I'm gonna say. He was complicit in the capture of Alistair Rhodes.
Sun may not be shining, but let's make hay all the same.
And so they captured him because they wanted to take him to Delphi, which is where Ancient Evil takes place, because they needed him to do something for them. And he ends up being turned to stone by Medusa, essentially. So that's the thing I kind of like about this, is that they do kind of bring in some like different mythologies into it. Like obviously, you've got 3 different ones. You have Zeus, which is Norse, and then you have Odin, Zeus, which is Greek, and then Odin, which is Norse, and then you have Ra, which is Egyptian. I'm not sure about Danu. I've never heard Danu before. But yeah, you got a bunch of these different mythologies in the same storyline, which I think is kind of cool. What the hell? But yeah, anyway, that guy was actually trying to get to. Oh, hello there. You're gonna die now. But anyway, so then it leads up into, or then we had 9, or like, they had some kind of like a vision of like a Greek battle arena of some kind, Greek or Roman anyway. And with that, you know, they were stuck there, but they weren't actually there. They were just kind of somehow got teleported through time, but it was more like a vision because their real bodies are actually still in the present. I don't know how the hell that one actually works. They didn't really explain that one too well, I have to admit. But 9 was still apparently one of the best maps in the game, so I guess they got at least some credit for that. The round's over, so I'm gonna go and waste these last 2 until we can get another max ammo.
Forgive me, mademoiselle. I merely wish you to know that.
But yeah,
I believe we will find you.
and then when you get into Ancient Evil, they end up fighting Delphi, because apparently the real Delphi is, which is supposed to be above ground, isn't actually the real one. It's a cover for the real one, which is actually underground. And then they end up finding like the Oracle of Delphi, and
double points.
yeah, it's actually a little confusing, the story at the moment, but I feel like if we can get into the next game, we can probably find out some more about it. I don't know what I was talking about my pants game. But yeah, anyway, yeah, and then like, during Ancient Evil, there's actually a mid-game cutscene where the player playing as Bruno and the one playing as Shaw go into this room, try to figure something out, and then the Order, who is now possessing Bruno, who is not actually trying to fight back, by the way. He's trying to fight back against what they're trying to make him do, which is, you know, kill Shaw and make him one of them. And, you know, he fails, so Shaw ends up dead and then brainwashed by the Order as well. And then, after they free the Oracle, the cutscene that, for the end of that map ends up being that Scarlet goes up to the Oracle, and apparently, because this is actually a thing I've heard, in Greek mythology, information can be transferred from person to person with a kiss, I guess, depending on what it is. I think it's some gods and shit. So Scarlet and the Oracle, the quote-unquote Oracle of Delphi, end up actually kissing. But then the Oracle turns out to actually be Medusa. The thing is, we don't know if Scarlet is dead, but she does collapse onto the ground unconscious at the very least. And and then Diego ends up taking her body and like dragging her away to hide from Medusa. And the now brainwashed Shaw and Bruno go down to see that, yes, exactly what I said earlier happened, that Alistair Rose was turned to stone by Medusa, and that's when we see that. That's actually when we find out that the Oracle is Medusa. But yeah, that's pretty much all happening at the same time, and that's kind of where it ends. So the people that you've been playing as the whole game, half of them are dead. One's possibly dead or just unconscious. And there's only one real one left that we know of for a fact, that's Diego. So, what else could they possibly do with this chaos story? They eliminated most of the actual people in the group. So, it is a little, it's definitely a little weird, you know? Okay, I think the punch machine's coming back here now. Oh no, but it went back to the cargo hold. It just doesn't want to come back here, huh?
That you might have some understanding of
but yeah,
what's happening here.
So I don't know if they're going to try to continue the chaos story or not, but it would be kind of cool to see if they continue it or if they try to go back to Ether, because it's like, oh shit, yeah, we kind of screwed up by trying to create a whole new story. Restart the Ether timeline, and we're just gonna go back to it because we kind of fucked up. We didn't realize you guys didn't want an ending. We thought you guys had gotten sick and tired of the Ether storyline after 4 games, so we decided to end it. You know, honestly, I feel like it was kind of dumb that they did that. I mean, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have ended it. I mean, the way it ended was actually nice. It's just, well, the actual ending, not like the way they ended it, but the actual ending itself. I'd say it was kind of nice. I mean, Nikolai took over from Richthofen as the leader of the group after Blood of the Dead, and he ended up becoming the leader for like the last 3 maps.
My father made a lot of weird friends.
And then he ends up having this plan where he ends up killing everyone in the group. He ends up killing everyone. He poisons their drinks and kills all of them except for Ultimus Richthofen, who ends up becoming a zombie. And and that Richthofen is actually also the one who was contacting Dulinger from the Victus crew in Black Ops 2. And so he still continues to talk to Dulinger. And then that's during Tagdar Toten when you're playing as Victus yet again.
Most deadly woman I have ever met.
So he's the first one. Anyway, as you didn't realize, I was responding to what Shaw had said, apparently Scarlet is the second deadest one we've ever met. Anyway.
I really should have been more careful with all those bullets. Right now!
But yeah, so then the whole point of Tagdar Toten was so that basically so the story could end, because Nikolai ends up killing everyone. Like I said, he poisons their drinks, and then the only ones alive are him and then zombie Ultimus Richthofen. Everyone else is dead, and they also joined. Oh god, I'm running low on ammo. I am running very low on ammo. I'm probably gonna have to go find more guns eventually. Yep, I'm gonna have to start going out to find some guns and ammo and shit. Then I'm gonna come back to start camping because it's actually a really good place to camp and just mow down zombies. I'm going to take the swordfish. I'm gonna still hold on to the Kraken though, because if we can get a max ammo, I'm still gonna use it. I just need guns to use. Let's see. I need to go find the actual machine as well. or the mystery box, which I think I passed it actually. That's at the other end. But anyway, and then after he ends up wiping history essentially, frickin' I realize I need to go to the other side of the map. Nikolai ends up putting a bullet in Zombie Richtofen's head, so you know he's done now. He's gone. And then he ends up giving the gun to Samantha, who is also accompanied by
That thing's
little
handy
boy
for
Eddie.
a quick exit.
It's an Edward Richtofen.
Leaves the stomach a bit rough. though.
And he has Samantha shoot him in the back of the head. So pretty much everyone from the Ether storyline, except for Samantha and young little boy Eddie Richtofen, are dead. All of them. Which is actually kind of sad, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It is genuinely sad. That's the end of... It was just the end. Okay, yep, I gotta do this now. I would really appreciate it when you guys come down here with me, though. I'll grab the fucking gun and put it back in. Grab the gun, circle around, put it back in. But yeah, so Ether is genuinely just done, which is definitely sad, but it was pretty much bound to happen anyway. I'm also gonna do this now.
Shaw may be a good
And I lost my
chemist.
shield, so now I gotta go
He's a
grab a new
terrible
one
barkeep.
of those. I'm also going
Didn't
to
think I'd ever be
grab
this
this
desperate
thing
for a
off
fully
the wall
loaded
here.
gun.
I'm gonna go off and pack-a-punch this thing. Anyway. What the fuck was I? Alright, so I don't know how they could actually bring Ether back when literally they killed off the entire group, but I'd still like to see it happen. I just don't know how it could continue, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know what the hell I came down here. I'm just running around at this point. In all honesty. But yeah, anyway, so I'm assuming Chaos is gonna end up being the main focus of this new game. What? Oh, they fast traveled. So that's what it looks like apparently. Interesting. But yeah, it definitely will be interesting to see what happens in this new storyline. I am actually kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time I'm not, because I am still definitely going to miss the Primus and Ultimus crews and all of them. You know, it does suck that they're gone, and all we have left is Chaos, but
I am not dead. This is how it goes. I am a fate itself.
can you fuck off now, pal? But yeah, I am actually nervous to see what they do, and I'm hoping to God they don't fuck it up, but knowing Treyarch and what they did with this game, they might fuck it up. Oh shit. And he got back up. Oh yeah, because they have self-revives. I forgot self-30 self-revives. So only 2 people have actually gone down. Oh no, actually these guys have both gone down twice, and I didn't notice it. So they've both used up 2 self-revives, which means they only have, they have 28 left. Anyway, we're going back down here now. Well, nobody picked up a fucking max ammo at any point yet, so that's always fun. I'm gonna throw a homunculus. So maybe I can rack up some kills while I wait for these fucking idiots to get down here.
Strengthen the others. Makes sense from an alchemical standpoint.
Not sure what I was expecting to happen, but not that.
Oh sure, now we get a max ammo.
From an engineering
And you know what? I'm gonna
standpoint,
actually go up here and grab this mystery box or that swordfish. Because I don't like the burst rifle. Ooh, an M16! Alright, now I'm just gonna wait for the fucking packet punch to come down here again. Anyways, we're gonna send the homunculus. Yeah, they're getting really tough to kill now, so I probably will go ahead and end up ending
I've
this
seen a
pretty
lot
soon.
of ugly things today, but that's probably the ugliest.
But yeah,
Some assholes just can't take a hint.
I'm still really hoping that we can get a possible Zombie Chronicles 2, where they just remaster all the original maps.
Even when you nail a headshot, it still sounds fresh.
But
Does this make me a Valkyrie?
I'm not gonna hold out hope until Black Ops 6, maybe. I mean, that definitely gives me quite a while to actually make a plan for that. But I also would need the time to actually go off and form a decent community for my own channel, both on Twitch and on YouTube.
Fucking shovel.
And on top of that, I also would need to get in touch with some of the other guys from the zombie community, like people like Tim Hansen, Crazy Rabbit, Turbo, Electrify, Dalek JD, Johnny J25, Black Ops Amazing, you know, just all the different channels, all the big name channels from the zombie community. I would need to try to get in touch with them somehow and be like, hey, would you guys be willing to assist me with this and try to spread out to your guys' community, all in separate communities, so that maybe we can get this to happen. Because honestly, I love the idea of Zombie Chronicles in Black Ops 3. I mean, those maps were done very well. They were remastered very well. It's just reimagining that kind of have been the weak point for Treyarch. The reimagining for Call of the Dead was still kind of okay, but not great. It looked nicer, I will admit, but I don't think it was a great map of what I've heard. And then Classified and 5 was probably the best one from what I've heard. They said that that one was probably the best one that they did. We all know Blood of the Dead was crap, with Mob of the Dead. And then, apparently, Alpha Omega wasn't terrible, but did we really need another Nuketown Zombies? I mean, we have seen Nuketown a lot overall, whether it's in Zombies form or in Call of Duty as a whole. So I can see why people wouldn't want another one.
Aside from a few wet lumps, it's probably the last I'll see of them. Should have stuck to shoveling coal.
But like, it's like reimagining maps is definitely not their strong point by a long shot. But remastering maps, like, just making them look better and not really changing them in the slightest, they are actually really good at doing that. Alright, so oh, thank God.
I have crossed paths and swords with our enemy before. They sought to take my medallion, and now we know why.
I thought the medallion belonged to Scarlett. A gift from her father?
But yeah, I need to do that. Spend more time with this.
Want to set all the bone brains
Anyway.
on fire? Be my guest.
It really just would be great if they could do that, because instead of reimagining maps, they should just
Find myself
purely be
wondering why
remastering
everyone
them.
mentioned that night.
Honestly.
Are they really my father's closest friends?
Don't know if this is what they call a natural high, but I am absolutely buzzing right now.
Looks like my gun's got a little extra oomph. This doesn't seem like engineering. This seems more like magic.
I keep getting sidetracked with my own thoughts.
Something tells me you two hit it off. What's that supposed to hurt?
But in Bruce Bruce's zombies like this, you shouldn't really need to worry about aiming too much, but it's like when they get cleared out, when it becomes a bit of an issue. I really wish I would pick up a fucking max ammo though. Oh, well, there it is! My fucking explorer just answered. Sweet.
And it happened. An order from the great beyond. Wait, is that how the world works now?
This would all be over quick if this thing had unlimited ammo.
I will actually take a concentrated radiance, because I think then I should be able to actually go off and
No,
make.
not this snake
Uh-oh.
tongue again.
Next time, is that one of his attacks?
Firepower beats fireball. Every time.
I have to shoot you. You reminded me a little of myself.
Points.
Not that I don't like him. He's great.
Kill and move on. Kill and move on. That is what you have to do.
But, yeah. I know I repeat myself a lot. I apologize for that. It's just whenever I get sidetracked, I end up repeating what I've already said. But, yeah.
Begin to identify what it is.
Zombies Chronicles 2 would actually be a really good idea, and I feel like it would make them a lot of money. But again, I would have to actually, like, try to get the rest of the big names from the Zombies community involved. I would have to get Treyarch themselves involved. You know, it's just, it would be a really big hassle. And, I mean, if I can still do it, I will absolutely do it. I'm just saying it's going to be a hassle, but it'll be worth it if we can get it to happen, honestly. And we got another one of these guys now.
Let's make some hug ugly pancakes. Home run.
Do they just always drop fire sales? I mean, what the shit?
You can handle them, Bruno.
Not the attack I was trying to get her to do, but okay.
Boy now, aren't you?
But yeah, a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the big names would need to get involved. A lot of time and money would need to be put into it. Treyarch themselves would need to get involved for it to work. But it's not like it's impossible. Again?
Low ammo? Ah, damn it.
But let me know what you think in the, I guess in the comments of the YouTube
Out of
video,
all of us, you probably
because
know
I
my
don't
father best.
think,
Did he tell you anything else that might help
I don't think I
us?
have any chat
Help me.
Ooh,
in the
that's a toughie. I'm not really thinking clearly at the moment, probably because of all the...
I don't think I have any chat on my Twitch right now. I'm gonna
But
check
I
it
do
real
know
quick actually.
Alistair is very, very sorry about what happened. Got it.
In a second.
It is violence.
I'm gonna check my dashboard really quick.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything there.
See the rampage Bruno's just unleashed?
So, I mean, yeah, I guess during streams we could always try to talk about it, but on YouTube, yeah, just leave it in the comments and say, oh yeah, I would love to see this happen. They should definitely do that. That'd be a great idea. You know, just something.
Ugh. Some assholes just can't take a hint.
just kind of like let me know if you would love to see a Zombies Chronicles 2 where they remaster every single map from World at War to Black Ops 3. But not reimagining, but remastering, just pure remasters. Like they used to.
You're pretty fucking combustible, I'll tell you that.
But yeah. It honestly would be amazing if I could do that. They don't want to though. I'm probably gonna make this the last round because we're already approaching 150 minutes.
You looking to get hurt? Because that's what's gonna happen.
But yeah, we are probably gonna end up ending up this round. I'm gonna end, if I can end this round before an hour, 150 minutes, that's probably where we're gonna leave it. I've been playing the same game for a while. Ooh, sweet.
Oh, I've got more than enough balls to deal with each and every one of you scum.
I think we're getting close. It seems like they're dwindling. I'm gonna be killing them really fast. Probably ever killing them really fast, honestly. Unless I want to use again. Yeah, see, it's like I don't understand how these guys are killing everything so easily when they don't even have pack-a-punch weapons. Like their weapons just get to do maximum damage all the fucking time. Like they do like the average amount of damage the entire time, and it's actually kind of upsetting. But I don't get any of that. It's like, nah, you don't get to do maximum damage. You have to actually upgrade your weapons, and even if you have the maximum upgrade to maximum, you still don't get to do. You still do less and less damage as the rounds go by. So you know, fuck you. I'm like, all right, whatever. But like I think it's bullshit that the bots don't have to fucking pack a punch. But apparently their ammo seems to be consumed, but the damage is always the same. Like their damage just kind of scales with the rounds, and the player damage, nah. The player damage goes down and down and down and down and down. Well, it doesn't go down, it just doesn't do the same. It doesn't kill them as quickly as it would on like a higher round or a lower round. But like, it is just genuine bullshit, but that's how that works.
Killing all these freaks sure burns through ammunition.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna actually switch now. I'm gonna throw homunculus as well. Alright, and that's the end of it then. Alright, we're done. Look at that, a total of 402,140 points. I had 2,909 kills. 96 of those kills were headshots. And, Bruno went down twice and Diego went down twice, interestingly enough. But, yeah, that game is legitimately fun. And I am counting that as me making it around 25 or 35, even though I know that for whatever reason, if you go down on a round, it takes a round away from you. So if you make it around 35, and then like your game ends, you go down to 34 completed round, because it goes by completed rounds rather than the round you made it to for whatever goddamn reason. Well, it says I reached round 35, but it only counts the completed round for some reason. I don't know why it does that. This is what I've seen in videos. Maybe they changed it since. I don't know. But yeah, definitely expect more of this for the next few days. Because, because I have this until Wednesday. Then I got to get back. Game modes, classic. I'm guessing you get more game modes with some of the DLC. Mystic Classified, Dead of the Night, Ancient Evil, Alpha Omega, and Tag der Toten. But yeah. So then if I like leave this lobby, I can go into here, map and mode, public, which means I would be going into a, you know, a online game with Forge of Despair, or 9, or Blood of the Dead, or I can go classic, where it's just myself and a certain difficulty. And then there's Rush, where I believe you have to compete with everyone else to get more points. And there's Gauntlet, which, oh boy. Oh, there's different medals for the hard difficulty apparently as well. But Unsinkable also is the only one that has a hard difficulty. It appears. But yeah, there's Unsinkable, then there's Veni Vidi Zombie, and then Alcatraz, and then Unsinkable Hard. I honestly don't know why Voyage is the only one that has a hard difficulty for these. Oh, you don't even get to see the round rules either for them. Yeah, you have to actually complete it to find out, but you can also always look it up online. That's what Tim Hansen's been doing. He made it, let's see, he did Voyage, then he did 9, then they did Classified, then they did Blood of the Dead, and they just recently, today, did Dead of the Night. And that was apparently one of the hardest ones for them. Oh wait, no, they didn't do Classified, not Blood of the Dead. They did this one, and then they did that one, and then they did Blood of the Dead, and then they did Classified, and then they did Dead of the Night. So then they have to do Ancient Evil, and then, I don't even know if they're going to do Unsinkable Hard, honestly, or maybe that was the one they did, I don't remember. But then they're going to have to do Duck and Cover, and then A Nice Day in Hell. But, yeah, this just seems like it's going to be bullshit. And there's also the tutorial thing, we have the beginner one, and then the advanced one, where it's like, oh, you're familiar with zombies? Well, begin here to learn what's new in Black Ops 4. But, yeah, But I might actually go off and do the gauntlets, because I believe they are doable in solo. They're just difficult as fuck. So, I might attempt it, and if I don't feel like I can actually do it, then I'll just stick with the regular games and probably go off to do multiplayer for the rest of the time. And I think that's bullshit too. Apparently the contracts don't work when you're in a custom game, so wait. I guess I did only play 9 rounds when I played today, I guess. But yeah, this is a decent game though. It's not great, I'll admit. It's definitely the worst Black Ops game by far, but it's not terrible. I don't think there is a terrible, god-awful Call of Duty game. I think they're all fun in their own way. It's just that some are on a different level than others. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender. There is not a single bad episode of that show. There are some that are considered the worst. In fact, there's a whole video on it called 11 Worst Avatar Episodes Ever Made by the Nostalgia Critic. And he even says there is not an actual bad episode of Avatar. There are just some that are weaker than the rest of the show. So he lists the 11 worst by default episodes of Avatar. It's like, even though there's still good episodes, even though all 11 of those episodes are still good, by default from the rest of the show, they are considered the worst. And it's kind of like that. This game is kind of like that, where, you know, World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2, I couldn't even put in an actual list. Black Ops 2 is my personal favorite, but I don't know if I would consider it to be better than any of them. You know, it's just Black Ops, World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, definitely the 3 best. Black Ops 3 is definitely in second place, guaranteed. not guaranteed, but like if you're counting all the first 3 is number 1, then Black Ops 3 is number 2, and then this one is the last place one. I've enjoyed Voyage of Despair. I'll play 9, which is considered one of the best ones. I guess you guys know how I feel about it while I'm playing it. And then Blood of the Dead, I probably won't enjoy either, honestly. But I might actually not even play Blood of the Dead because I don't want to taint Mob of the Dead, and I haven't even played it at all. So, see, then there's the main quest thing too. You can see it. The main quest is the Easter egg, and it's not doable on solo. I'm convinced that it's not doable on solo because I've never actually seen anybody do it on solo. Because the video that I actually watched of it was they were going around the map with a camera, because I guess they had the game paused and somehow went into like a camera mode, and they were going around the map looking for like the different locations for the symbols. But it looked like they were on their own, and somehow they were getting the symbols. Me? No, I couldn't get it. And I wasn't even playing on casual, I was playing on normal. So I know it's not a difficulty thing, I think it's just you can't do it on solo. And I don't know why. I feel like that's entirely stupid that you cannot do that. I really do. I feel like what they should actually do, at least for Black Ops 5, is they should have the online section. They should have the classic section where, like with public, you can just survive if you want to, or you can try to go do the Easter egg. But what I think should also be done is if you go in the classic where you're playing offline, there should be 2 versions. There should be pure survival, and then there should be main quest. And then I guess maybe Rush or Gauntlet. But at this point, I don't think there should even be a tutorial section, because we've never had a tutorial section in a Black Ops game. And considering that we've been playing zombies for 12 years now, I think, since World of War came out in 2008. We've been playing Call of Duty Zombies for 12 years. I do not think we need a fucking tutorial for this. It's just not necessary. But anyway, like I said, just expect this for the next 4 days, for the next 4 streams. And then after that, see, Wednesday would have technically been the regular game. So Thursday, the Wednesday would have been the random game. So Thursday, when we come back, we'll be playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. And then same with Friday. And Saturday we'll play something else. I was going to try to get a second game to play for a random stream, but didn't have anything in Family Video that I didn't already have on digital, or that I did actually want to play, because there wasn't much. Like, I feel like the Family Video here in Iowa, I feel like they don't have as much of a selection as the ones in Indiana did. But yeah, because in the ones in Indiana, they had entire like corner walls, not even just like a single wall, but like they had the wall, then there was a corner, and then that adjacent wall was all the same console. Like, if you're looking at it, because they always have their entrance in like as like a corner, so the one corner is flat, so you enter that section of the room of the building through a corner, and on the left wall, you have Xbox One games, and across the corner you have more Xbox games across that entire length of the wall. Then on the very next wall, on the back wall, you have PS4 games, and then it goes to that corner off to the right, and then it comes back to the entrance as PS4 games. Like, the entire, like, 2 walls are Xbox One or PS4 games. And then the shelves are, like, Wii and Wii U and Switch and PS3 and Xbox 360. Although, actually, I think there's a small section, depending on which store you go to, I think there's a small section of the Xbox One and PS4 walls that were actually 360 and PS3. But the majority of them were still Xbox One and PS4. So, yeah, and they had a whole wall that was Xbox 360, They had a whole wall that was Xbox One. They had a whole wall that was PS3, and they had a whole wall that was PS4. And then the shelves were like PS2 and the original Xbox and Nintendo Wii and Wii U and Switch and all that and DS's. But yeah, it's just no. They had such a poor selection, so this is the only one I really saw that I wanted to get. Now I don't have to actually go off and try to buy it without trying it. I've actually tried it, and I will buy it. I want to get the other maps. Like, even though Classified, Tog and Alpha Omega are just okay, and then Dead of the Night is just meh. It was bad. Well, not as bad as Blood of the Dead, but it was still bad. And then Ancient Evil was actually okay. That's the thing. I don't want to spend $120 on a game that's just overall okay. You know? It sucks. But that's all I can really do. You know? That's all I get. Uh-oh. Cursor vanished for a second there. But yeah. Oh wait, was it not playing on normal? That's weird. But yeah, it's like... Man, you can also see too, you have chaos, 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 and you have ether, 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 but... Yeah, anyway, just... as much as I don't want to spend $120 on this game to buy the actual version of the game so my friend can have it, and then also get all the DLC so my friend can have it, we can play together. Honestly, I'm going to, mostly because I get $70 a week from donating plasma twice a week. And if I can do that twice, I'd already have enough to buy the game. So it's not like it would be a huge out-of-pocket cost. But it's just... I honestly don't like how their idea of making this game was, oh yeah, hey, you know those maps that you guys really loved in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2? Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Yeah, remember these maps? Yeah. Well, have them again, only, you know, worse. And again, while these three might be worse than the original maps, they were still good. This one was not only worse than the original map, but it was just completely shit, apparently. So, that's literally all they did for this game. The only original maps were these 4. You know, and it's like, they were still meh. Like, I mean, it's kind of just disappointing that was what it came to. Like, they could have done so much more with this game and they didn't. They could have done it a lot better and they didn't. Like, they basically, they just fucked it up. That's what I'm trying to get at. They royally fucked it up, you know? I just realized the symbol on there changes with the difficulty. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck that was supposed to be. I thought it was a head with like a book on top of it. That's a whole goddamn nuke. Oh, that makes sense. Casual would be like the easiest difficulty, so it's knife because they don't do much damage, and then the starting pistol, and then the shotgun. Well, 2 shotguns, and also a nuke. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I'm done with the stream. I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, if you're I guess it doesn't really matter since this is just gonna end up going up on YouTube anyway. That's pretty much where everybody's gonna end up watching it. But yeah, if I just like to apologize again for being late on this stream. I had gone to sleep at like 9 in the morning because I had to take a nap earlier. I had to take a nap yesterday because my sleep schedule has just been off by a lot, and so I went and took a nap at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. To get up at 3. Didn't end up getting up until like just after 5. and then we went to go get pizza in the next town over, as well as go, rent this game, as well as a bunch of movies. And my mom also rented the first 2 seasons of Fear the Walking Dead. But yeah, we rented a bunch of stuff. We got some pizza. We came back, and I was gonna, as soon as we finished our dinner and watching Joker, which was one of the movies I rented, I was gonna come back in here and play this. Did not expect it to take until like 5 in the fucking morning for this goddamn game to update, because it was already installed. Because I had tried the free trial when the game had first come out, and I just hadn't uninstalled it for whatever reason. So all the game had to do was update once I put the disc in, and it literally took from 10 at night until 5 in the fucking morning to finish. And I mean, Jesus Christ, it was ridiculous. But anyway, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do a stream this early, so I guess I can just play a little bit of it before I go to sleep myself. Played it for a couple of hours, like 3 hours actually, I think, because it was up until about 8. Then I started watching some YouTube, got tired at about like 9:30, and then went to sleep. Slept until about, fucking 5 o'clock again. And I had set an alarm for like, God, what the hell time did I set that alarm for? Yeah, set it for 1 o'clock on the dot. And I constantly hit snooze. And snooze delays the alarm by 5 minutes. And it lasts forever, because you can set it to where it's like, it repeats 3 times, it repeats 5 times, or it repeats forever. I have it repeating forever, and it goes off every 5 minutes if I hit snooze. It still did not wake me up a lot. It woke me up like 3 or 4 times, and I just went right the fuck back to sleep. And then it didn't go off again. Well, it went off again, I'm sure, but I slept right through it for a while, and then I slept until like almost 6 o'clock. And that was when I put the post on Instagram and said, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming again today. So get ready for that, everyone. Yay. But, yeah. Just, yeah, I don't know what else really to say about that. I'm just fucking lazy, basically. But anyway, I'm done going off my little tangents. So I know I said I was done ranting, but that wasn't really a rant. That was just a tangent, apologizing for why I was late today. But yeah, we're pretty much done. So anyway, this is gonna go up on YouTube. Probably gonna take a while to actually upload, because it does for whatever reason. Plus, it's the longest one I've done. It's the longest stream so far. But yeah, it's gonna go up on YouTube. And if you guys want to watch, I mean, technically, I guess you're already watching it on there. But yeah, it's gonna go up here in a little bit. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys there.